tried, many have copied, and they all failed. So only one spot where the turn up is real. Smoke a lot radio, with your host with the most kush smoke. Yo, motherfucking mouth, with my co-host, JR, Kato, and the lovely Simone Taylor. Smoke a lot radio, turn up or burn up, you bitch. Gotta.
We're back.
I'm on you, Will.
I'm on you, Will.
Oh, yeah, you got to get in the hot seat, man.
Oh, yeah, we got to get shown that hot seat,
Okay,
man.
you already trying to run away, man. This nigga be running.
Don't run, show.
You like, fuck
you
that hot seat.
You can leave them shoes. I'm sitting there having you can leave them shoes, though. My bad, yeah. Shoes. You can leave them shoes.
Hey, Smoke a Lot Radio, make some noise for Too Short, the legendary, the godfather of the Bay, man, in the building, man. Welcome to Smoke a Lot Radio show. What's happening, boy?
Oh, nothing, man. Just chilling. Come through to hang out with the homies.
Hey, Afros, can we get that,
It's a beautiful situation when Unc in the building, man.
Can we get that camera game going for show, please?
He finna flip that thing. While we got Unc. Unc, man, you just seen the video. Smoke a Lot Nation just seen the video. Be Real TV just seen the video exclusively, man. Talk about the new video, what it looked like. It was a dope thought behind it.
Hey, you know, the song came out hot, man. We messed around in the studio and just came up with that whole 20,000 concept. And I went to do the video, and we started thinking of all these little different treatments and whatnot, how the video was going to go. But it was all just sounding like real typical, like, you know, get a bunch of girls and do whatever you're going to do with them. And I don't know. I don't think it was my idea to do the animation, but when it came to me, I was like, hell yeah, let's do this shit. So, you know, that's all it is, man. It was just trying to do something that if you heard the song before you saw the video, you'd think Too Short about to do a video with all these bitches in it. But you know, and if you look at the animated video, there's a lot of bitches in there, a lot of bitches.
And they getting fucked all through the video.
They was bouncing that shit. Poodles.
Yorkies.
Oh, shit.
Motherfucking Yorkies. Balt. Mint pins.
Dalmatians.
Hey, Dalmatians. But then, I mean, the fans is familiar with that because on Show Dogs in the House, your artwork was all, you know what I mean, cartoons.
Yeah, we was doing that early on, man. That's that George Clinton influence, man, that Parliament Funkadelic influence. You know, we always wanted to had the wild animation at some point. Everybody had to, you know, even Snoop came out like that with the cartoon stuff on the front cover. First album.
So you're just taking it back. That's dope. That's real dope. What album is this coming out on? Is this just a single, or are you about to release the new short?
I got an EP dropping November 4th. It's titled 19,999. It's just a 5-song EP, and it's setting up what, you know, a lot of folks don't know, but the first album I ever released was called Don't Stop Rapping, and that was in 1985. So next year is the 30th anniversary of my first studio album.
30th.
I mean, even before that, I've been rapping 35 years. So, you know, I'm about to step up and just pop my own collar a little bit. And you know, the album is titled 30th Anniversary. Album's coming out probably like March, April. Dropping a book next year. I'm just gonna hit them with the, you know, not really trying to say anything except, can you do that shit? You know what I'm saying? It's like 30 years grinding the whole time, never stopping, and the album is gonna be hot too. Like, I'm 48 years old. I'll probably be down there 49 when the album come out, and the shit's gonna be hot as fuck. So that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, let's talk about Magic Gate, your multimedia production facility you opened up with Monica. What services are you offering people right now with that?
Well, it's more or less just like a production house. You know, we kind of we both passionately want to do some artist development, which is like a lost thing in the music industry right now. Nobody's really developing artists. They expect you to develop yourself on YouTube or whatever it is, you know, and just kind of the labels want to catch up with you after you get like millions of hits. Then they go, oh, you must be hot. Right. But you know, being an artist and knowing, you know, being in the game so long, I know how to develop artists. I think you just got to give them the right tools and give them some time, you know, to learn how to work it. So basically, we built the place to house an artist from A to Z. You can come in there, you can get your photo taken, you can shoot a video, you can get your video edited, you can record the songs, you can mix the songs. You know what I'm saying? Everything is in there for you. So basically, we're just trying to make a one-stop shop for our artists, and then if people want to come in and utilize the services, that's cool too. But really, it's more about you know, the in-house thing. But I'm looking to expand this to where it's not just, you know, me and Monica and Magic Gate. It's really like, you know, a thing we do out here on the West Coast where we trying to make sure that artists not only get a chance to make a hot record, but learn the business of what to do with that hot record. You got to know how to, you know, be independent these days. It's real beneficial to know that game right now because the labels ain't fucking with nothing. If you ain't millions, if you ain't 360, they don't want to hear that shit. So if you're gonna be in this game, you better get in it and do it your motherfucking self. That's what I'm just trying to teach. I figure that's my legacy, is to pass it on, hand it down, and you know, I'm gonna try to do it as much as possible. If somebody really wants that game, you got to give it to them.
Okay.
Man, I've been seeing your ass on a few reality shows lately, man. What made your ass decide to do the couples therapy?
Well, you know, we hanging in L.A., man. It's like I can do a lot of shit out here that you would never believe niggas would do. But you know, the phone rings, man. They like, you know, couples therapy was Couples therapy was, it wasn't no little racks. They paid a nigga real good for that one. So I was like, I went in that motherfucker and just really got some therapy, man. I don't think it really worked on me, but
I was about to say, was that your real girl? Like, is that your real wife that was on camera, or y'all just did that for the show?
Nah, well, you know, the whole thing with me and Monica, that was kind of part of the whole deal. Was we was getting in there, you know, trying to kind of. The whole Magic Gate thing was born through couples therapy. We were doing a show. It's like they take your phones, they take your computers, they don't let you leave the property for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and we just kind of spent a lot of time together. And I started, like, you know, just telling her what I was about to do, and she was telling me what she was about to do, and I was like, we might as well kind of link this up when we get off this show and build something. So, you know, the show did not lead us to marriage or some kind of relationship or whatever, but you know, we got a lifelong friendship and a business together now. So, you know, the therapy it didn't work on the relationship side, but it worked on the business side. You know,
that's all it need to work at. Period. Business before pleasure, baby.
Man, we saw you last week. You know, smoke a lot. We had to give you that salute on the Burbank issue, man. Talk about that detail to detail, man. Break that down for us, man. Let us know on Smoke a Lot Radio what really went down. Not that TMZ shit. Tell us the real.
I'm gonna give you the short version, man. The short version was, if I would have stuck around, then you wouldn't be hearing the story. You would have been seeing the story.
Smart move.
And I really just didn't want to stand there after, you know, the last year's incident with the police giving me the DUI across the street from my house. I was like, that shit wasn't cool, man.
That's fucked up, man.
You know, when you think back on social media, you're like, damn, I wish I wouldn't have put that one on social media. But at the same time, I was very clear in Burbank Airport that you about to be on social media if you stand right here, and that's what it was. I came back the next day, sat down with the cops, told them what it was. You know, they understood. They was like, shit, I wouldn't have stuck around either. Because as soon as them handcuffs went on, cell phones was going to raise up, and it was going to be from every fucking angle.
Right.
You know?
Wait, the real question is, what kind of kicks you have on that you left at the airport? Yeah, we got to know.
Said you had socks on. Like, you famous for them socks, man.
You had a loafers on, you just got up out of that thing.
Nigga, I left everything in the airport. My car hadn't even got parked at valet yet. I was like, dude, I left something in my car. And I just left. But you know, I didn't just leave. The first thing I did when I left
called a lawyer.
Was called a lawyer. That's so you know, I'm like, dude, we gotta handle this. You know, I wasn't finna be no fugitive, man. Shit, fuck that.
Hell no.
Okay, sure. A lot of young artists seem to reach out and cling to you more than other, you know, legendary rap artists. Do you know why? What you think separates you from any other legendary rap artists that they may cling to, the young ones?
Well, as we say in the town, you know, I'm active. I stay in the mix. You know, you see me out and about. Most collaborations come from people just bumping into each other, or motherfuckers will reach out to you one way or another. But I just feel like I never really tapped out. That's what I call it when you get a certain amount of records sold, a certain amount of money in the bank. You got the fly whip, you got the chick at the house, the pool in the backyard, the kids is being born, and you just kind of tap out. Mm-hmm. You know, I just never tapped out. I jumped the fence. I jumped the fence every night and run with the wild dogs, with the big dogs.
Yeah, show like back when they had the like East Coast West Coast beef. You know, you got songs with Biggie and Pac. You feel me?
Yeah.
By you being one of Pac's good friends and you got that song down with Biggie, was it like a weird feeling knocking that project out to you? Like,
well,
damn, this my
to
nigga.
me, man,
hate this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
What was going on back then was I saw it from the beginning. I saw it from every angle, and it was never really never really was a real East Coast West Coast thing, man. It was more like Bad Boy, Death Row, and then anybody who wanted to choose sides and take jabs. And basically, from the start, man, I was like homies with all them cats. So I'm like, I peeped the whole cats taking side. To me, that's the same thing as if you just gonna jump in and join a gang. You ain't got a real purpose. It's like maybe not even be your block. You trying to just go over there and join these niggas and ride with them. And it's just like, I was like, Death Row can handle their shit. Death Row, Bad Boy can handle their shit. Everybody was real niggas. I'm like, handle y'all shit. Right. So if they would have came to me, because I'm from the town, and niggas would have came to me all sideways talking about this and that, you fucking with them, you over here, then it would have been town business. But it never was like that, because motherfuckers know that we roll on some real shit, and they wasn't getting mad at me for, it wasn't like I was crossing enemy lines and no shit, man.
Yeah.
I'm fucking with, and I'm glad I did that shit back then, because it was the beginning of like some really long relationships. I'm still cool with Puff Daddy. I'm still cool with Suge Knight,
Puff Daddy.
Speaking of beef, man, how the fuck did you and Messy Marv start beefing? That shit came like out of left field, man.
We're going to blame that one on cocaine. Because nobody can figure that shit out. It's got to be the powder.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Is that thing still ongoing, or is that did you put the rap on that, huh?
Did what?
Did you put a rap on that, or is that thing still going? That beef?
Oh, nah, shit. Marv, man, I don't know what the fuck happened. At that moment in his life, he was very fucking popular, especially in the Bay and the people who love Bay Area music. And I don't even think it had nothing to do with me. I really believe that the guy was a real good business guy. He was really good at his image and marketing himself and stuff. He had his fans. They ride with him to this day.
Yeah, they do.
But the nigga just, I don't know. I started doing a little research on him during that time, and from what I heard, everybody he come in contact with, he turned on the motherfuckers not too shortly afterwards. So nigga changed his phone number every 3-4 days. I mean, it's just, it's messy.
Mess, come fuck with us. You in LA, baby. Come talk to us. Talk back at us,
your
baby.
side of the story, man. You
need that.
Goddamn, you sound like you're a Gemini, man.
But I'm gonna tell you like this though. I love what Marv did, on his come up and shit. But the one thing I found out I didn't like, and to this day I don't like it. I don't like his story with Fillmore, the way he got to the Fillmore, the way he left the Fillmore. That's not a good story. So I feel like if he really want to be somebody, go back to Fillmore, man, and handle your business, man. Talk to your niggas that gave you that rep and be real with it, nigga. This Bay Area shit.
Man.
Okay.
Speaking of cocaine, man.
Speaking of
nigga, you was on stage with Cat Williams. You came out on the Bay Area and said, man, it's y'all fault, nigga. Y'all gave that nigga that high power shit.
I wasn't really talking about any particular drug, though. I was just like, I was just saying whatever the fuck was going on right now, it just seemed a little Oaklandish, like it seemed Oaklandy. It was Oakland. I don't know though. I never really knew the outcome of that anyway, man. But allegedly, I know that he had a hell of a week in Oakland. He had a hell of a week.
Hell of a week, right? That whole
cocaine's a hell of a drug.
You bust somebody in the head with a bottle. Nigga was in jail. Nigga got his nigga lost a Bentley or a Rolls Royce or something. Like,
oh no.
Yeah, it's a serious
that was
situation.
a wild ass weekend at Bernie's.
Man.
Weekend at Bernie's, yeah.
Simone asked a question about how some of the young guns done reach out to you, man, from the pack. It's just one of the things that's off the top of my mind. I rock with real tough with Beat Weeder, man. What's your take on Beater, man? He a young lion right now out the town. Talk about Beater. A lot of cats don't put on for Beater.
Well, Beater Weeder, if you know about him, I mean, all his shit, all you gotta do is slip it in. He always got the rhymes. He always got the beats. He always on his hustle. He always do it all himself. Beater sitting there, record his own lyrics, mix the song down, package the shit, ship it out, be all out in Atlanta, all out in Texas, hustling and shit. So, I like cats like that, man. That's why I fuck with him. It's just because of his hustle and the fact that he make good music and he from the town,
Yeah.
And if you ain't up on him, man, I mean, the boy gonna keep grinding. I Beat Weeder, the hood stars, I like niggas like that really just put their foot in it, and you talk to the nigga and like, nigga, I'm the boss of my shit, because the nigga doing his own grind. I like that shit.
Man, we really appreciate you slide through Smoke a Lot Radio, man. The new single, let everybody know about the new single. You just dropped that thing last yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. You just debuted that thing.
Yeah, the video just came out. It's actually another video to that too. We did 2 videos. It's a kind of a regular video too, but yeah, the EP will be out in I think 2-3 weeks. It's called 19,999. The motherfucking EP got 5 songs. If niggas come to me and say, yo, old ass is whack on them 5 ass songs, I might not put the album out, but I highly doubt if that's gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
Highly doubt that. We doubt
Yeah, because you know, the first album I ever made in 1985 was titled "Don't Stop Rapping," and I feel like every time I think about my age or I think about making another album, I think about the first one. I was like, you fucking said that shit, so do it. Don't stop rapping.
I used to sneak out the church and listen to that motherfucker. Right in the back. Me and my brother, who's a preacher now. We listening to that CD you just talking about.
19,999. Make sure you go hit that single. At Too Short on Instagram and Twitter.
Yeah, you know, Pooh Man just came home.
Oh yeah, man, Pooh Man, back in full effect, man. Shout out Pooh Man.
Plus catch up with him, see what's up, man.
Man, definitely make sure you rock with Unc. You know we slide through LA. Anything brand new besides the EP we can look out for you, Unc, before we let you rock?
Oh man, just keep your eyes and ears open. I'm really gonna I think this next album really might be the last studio album.
Oh.
It's gonna be the 20th album. It sounds like good numbers to stop at, you know, but I'm never gonna stop rapping, man.
Don't do it like Jordan, Unc. You gotta keep it going.
Yeah, I'm never gonna stop. I'm never gonna stop spitting 16s and doing collabos and shit like that. Right. But you know, the book is what you gonna like. When you see the book, I'm putting out a personal book from my personal boxes in my garage with the personal Too Short memorabilia. So I'm putting out a book of, you know, just not like an autobiography, just like some stories of shit that happened over the years. A lot of stories, a lot of shit.
Man,
a lot of bitches.
You definitely gotta have the legendary Yuck Mouth and Rap and Rhyme battle in that motherfucker.
No doubt.
Everything in that thing.
Add an extra chapter. You got to.
Hey, Short, appreciate you rocking with Smoke a Lot Radio. Mob salute always to the legend, man. Please keep rapping for Smoke a Lot Radio. Too Short Instagram, Too Short Twitter, and make sure you slide through on LA. You'll catch Uncle Short. Unc, man, we appreciate it. 19,999.
Bitches. All day, man.
You know what it is. Smoke a Lot Radio. Block Report coming up. Sexy Simone TMS. Make sure you stay tuned. Uncle Short in the building. Mitchie Slick coming 20 minutes. Make sure you stay tuned, you motherfucker.
You bitch.
It's the Block Report with Simone Taylor on Smoke a Lot Radio.
Block
Hey,
Report.
hey.
Block Report.
I want to give a shout out to the chat board. Oh my goodness.
Chat board smacking with Uncle Short.
So live.
Come on, man. It's a beautiful situation.
You already know. So you know who we're going to get into right now. We're going to get into Snoop Dogg and Iggy Azalea.
TMS.
He's still on that bitch head?
No, he actually apologized.
He put up
to
the
her.
white flag,
Nah, you lying.
He apologized.
You know
to
I
her.
know that, but I had to act.
No.
He
Roll the apology.
Hey, you got the inside too.
But a lot of people are upset with Snoop because they're saying he's been disrespecting black women for centuries, and he has not apologized to them. That nigga old.
That's 100 though. God damn.
I mean, he's disrespected so many of the sisters.
said the nigga
When we gonna get our apologies?
centuries old.
But he gonna apologize to the white
Nigga
bitch. What
Moses?
about us?
The Abraham.
Some, but not all. But he apologized to her so quickly. Like, you know what?
Our T.I. made the call.
I was gonna say it must have been that boss call.
So you saying
T.I. didn't even get it out
T.I.
to say
spooked him?
anything. Snoop was just like, you know what? I already know what you're calling about. It's over.
We're
It's
little
dead.
half dead. We need a little half dead. Half dead.
You think that's how it happened?
Man.
Half dead, like on the air.
On the air. Half dead must wasn't at the house. He was said,
I mean,
fuck
how do
that
y'all
shit.
feel about him apologizing, though? Would y'all have apologized? Be honest.
Hell no,
I mean, for
wouldn't.
one, it wasn't nothing to apologize about. Everybody get me generated and fuck with.
man.
That's what this shit is about. Bitch, you're entertaining, so everything about you
Right.
ain't entertaining, but your music, your face is entertaining, and you with cornrows looking like a motherfucking baby pygmy is entertainment. It's a good joke. I loved it. I giggled. I shared it.
Right.
So fuck.
It's like this, bitch, get a 10. And we don't have to talk about this no more.
Come on, man.
You are pale as shit.
Shit.
Look damn near transparent. See-through.
Bibby.
And he posted an albino with some braids.
The British Bulldog.
That was you. I mean, shit. fucking tan, and we don't talk about this.
Now you know, Yuck. I gotta get on your boy, man. I gotta get on your boy tonight. Your boy Spanky.
Who's my boy?
Your boy Spanky Hayes, man.
Oh, Spank Daddy. What happened to
What Spanky do,
Okay.
man?
What the fuck is
But
up with
stand us
Spank?
up.
Yeah. Spank, get your ass to smoke a lot. Stop playing around.
If you don't know
What's up,
Spanky,
bro?
he's a
Little
comedian on the show Wild 'N Out. Okay.
He wilding out now.
Yeah, he on one.
Yeah, man. Supposedly he did a radio interview, and he said that he was up for a role in the movie Baby Boy.
Okay.
Okay. He said that it was 30 dudes who auditioned, and it got down to him and one other dude. And then he said the director was like, you know what? I like you both, but who's gonna suck my dick? They'll get the part. Whoever sucks my dick is gonna get the part.
Okay.
See, this is why we need Spank on the show.
We gonna get him on the show.
Yeah.
But he was saying basically he looked over to the other actor. The other actor wasn't laughing, and he was like, oh hell no, I'm cool.
Who was the other actor?
They trying.
Who was the other
They're
actor?
trying to say.
Was it Tyrese?
They're trying to say it's Tyrese.
Allegedly.
But here's the twist.
Omar Gooden.
When the movie came out, Spanky was about 13 or 14 years old.
How you know Spanky ain't?
Because Spanky is 28 years old. That movie came out in 2001.
Yeah, so who the fuck was he gonna play?
I'm thinking it's going to be Cuba Gooding Jr.'s little brother. That's what I'm thinking.
Spanky ain't no motherfucking 28. Who told you that?
Nigga ain't no 28. Nigga
look.
39.
Who told that nigga? Look, ain't been a
39.
Nigga 47 years old.
That nigga ain't no 39.
Nigga went to Jeff in the 60s.
He grew up with Nick.
Hey, man.
He a little older than Nick Cannon, so
That
Nick like
nigga
a little
ain't,
five.
that nigga ain't 39.
This
No
little
disrespect,
raisin face
Spank.
ass is 42 years old.
Spank, you look like old as me
Listen.
though, bro. I'm just saying, I ain't
Like Otis Redding.
Anyways, Tyrese went in on the nigga. Tyrese got the video. Let's let the video play.
Man.
Tyrese went in on this nigga.
Tyrese went on a 30-minute rant. I know we can't play this whole
we only
video.
gonna play a minute and 46 seconds of this stuff.
All right, okay.
Let's go. Crazy.
Black tie, nigga. Chocolate, nigga.
Hey, watch the
chocolate
mink
tie.
coat Tyrese came out in.
Chocolate tie.
Here we go.
So I wake up this morning.
Man, what the fuck is up with the bed spread, the bread sheet around this shit?
He had the foxtails.
That be at the bottom of the bed, my nigga. Like, you got that
A little
around his
bear rub, put your bitch on at the bottom of the bed.
That nigga look like the shit out of the
bear
People in
rug.
this world.
They got the bed rug around the neck.
Hey, Eddie tried to get his Suge Knight on with the cigar, though.
Nigga think he King Tut.
What does that
Man,
mean?
put the mink coat out. What the
Man
fuck
wakes
is up
up
with
and
the bed
says,
rug?
you know what? Today, I want to end my
crazy, man.
career. Today, I want to figure out a way to stop my kids from eating. Today, I want to commit career suicide.
Why he got the cigar,
He's
though?
saying Spanky committed career suicide.
You know you done fucked up, right?
You know he done
Let me
fucked
explain
up,
something
right?
to y'all. First of all, you claim that there was an audition with 30 men. That's a lot of dudes fighting for one role, but I understand. Let me tell you something you don't know. First of all, the role for Baby Boy was written, directed, and produced by John Singleton. It was written for Tupac. That's a factual fact. When Tupac was killed, he only had one person in mind to play Baby Boy. It wasn't them, it wasn't you, nigga, it was me.
All right, let's cut it.
Man,
Let's
it's
cut it.
serious out here.
That's enough, man. God damn.
That nigga went 2,000 watts.
Man.
That's 2,000 watts. That wasn't Tyrese. He went
Man.
2,000 watts.
Okay.
That's chocolate tie.
Spanky,
Coca-Cola in the
Spanky
ring and
even
shit.
said that Jamie Foxx was sucking dick too.
Why he thought? What's
Why?
Allegedly.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Niggas under the bus, though.
I don't understand
You gotta get spanked, man. Come rock with Smoke
Man,
a lot.
you definitely got to come down here now, nigga.
Come on,
Yeah,
man.
man.
You gotta
Talking
sit
all that
Oh,
shit.
you ain't been to one of them joints with.
that. Yo, I've been to a
How
lot
did you
of
get on
Jamie-
Wild 'N Out, nigga?
Yo, I done been to a joint.
I've been to a
And
lot
I
of
done
Jamie
seen-
Foxx parties,
I done
man.
seen niggas like naked.
I done seen
synchronized
niggas
swimming
naked
in the
before
pool.
bitches got
Allegedly.
naked. So I mean, it is. what it
Allegedly, not
is.
allegedly. I'm not gonna
I
name
mean,
the
the
person
nigga parties
house,
go
but
up
probably was a celebrity dancing party.
They go up. But
They had niggas
it's a lot of niggas running around with no drawers on.
I was one of them niggas in the parking lot who couldn't get in.
But anyway.
Outside smoking with the homies.
Allegedly.
Blouses.
Hey, Jamie cool though.
Shirts versus blouses.
I don't know
His
who.
parties, oh my God, I love them.
Man, shouts out to Jamie.
Just don't go to the pool.
It's more men than women. It's more men than women.
to the pool.
It's way more men than women.
Don't go to the pool.
Come on, man.
But
Go to
anyway,
that pool.
we gonna get into the young boy Chief Keef. He just got dropped from Interscope.
Hey, it's another look independent crime. She put tackle that independent crime.
I mean, he's been having a lot of legal cases, shootouts, DUIs, drug offenses. He went to rehab for sipping lean. He's going through a lot. He's only 19 years old.
It's over.
I mean, Jimmy Iovine gave the nigga $6 million. He gave him $6 million. He signed up for $6 million. But the nigga ain't even sold 50,000 units.
Don't matter. He got that chip.
No, technically, he owes those chips back. So that's not a good thing.
So he ain't get that signing bonus.
Oh, no.
Okay.
So I feel bad for him because he out of Chicago. He moved out here trying to change his life, and it's just not working out.
Chief,
She said it's just not working out.
Chief, hey, we need you too, Chief. Come
on down here and tell your story, Chief.
Man, that's another nigga that stood us up, man. We nigga
Chief ain't
know. He was supposed to come through.
He gonna come through.
Him? Oh, you.
I'ma hook it up.
Okay, shit. Let him come tell us.
Yeah.
But he got
TMS.
He got to do. You know when he do come through, get that nigga a whole bottle of what that shit, man?
Lean?
The green lean.
Not the green lean.
No.
The green scope.
Fuck that green lean.
The water, mouthwash.
Why?
Because you can't understand what the nigga talking about. That nigga do the mouthwash, clear that throat up, you know what I mean?
Y'all crazy.
No
now we gonna
Frank
get into your nigga man, Bobby Shmurda.
Come on, man.
Shmurda.
Bobby Shmurda.
Up in the doghouse.
Interview, man.
My daddy got locked up.
Man, Bobby Shmurda went on Instagram ranting, saying that he's not making any money. He said that he's been booked to do shows, but he's not seeing none of the money.
It's like this, man.
Wait. I'm about to give y'all the tea.
Check his team.
Guess who his manager is?
Should.
His motherfucking mama.
But look.
Mama
Look, mama ain't getting no money.
Check this out.
If you got a 360 deal, the label get they cut first. Mama doing her management. But then look, no. On some real shit. You don't even get paid on your first shows. You on a promotion tour.
Yeah.
All artists, even the big artists,
Give
go
the
on
game,
promotion
And the mama went
Give
out
the
and did an
game,
article
Can't
and
get paid
stated
off
that.
a promotion tour. He
The
just
mama
got
stated
signed. You on
that.
a
The mama
promotion
said
tour.
that Bobby doesn't really understand the industry just yet.
What he signed with now?
You
He
got to
signed,
do a promotion tour.
he
How old is
signed-
that nigga?
Bobby Shmurda signed the Epic Records.
Okay, yeah.
You don't get paid off summer jams. Face it.
Just behave,
Promotion.
nigga. You gonna get you some change, nigga.
Yeah, Bobby,
Make
just
sure you
hold
come
on.
back with
Shit
that second
unrecouped.
hit, though. He need that second hit, though.
Just hold
Yeah,
on.
you gotta
Bobby.
behave, nigga. You ain't been in the game long enough to be whining.
He got a new one
Just
out.
keep
called
jamming
Bobby
off that
Nigga.
single you got popping. That shit go.
I would have just
Hey,
went
y'all
all
fucking
independent.
nuts, yo.
Fuck a label. And
Y'all fucking nuts.
got that
Indie.
30 bands a show.
You know, moms wasn't having that.
Fuck
that.
everything.
She bow wowed you.
Bow wowed your
I
ass.
bet you that label getting that money for the show though.
Come
Yeah,
on.
definitely.
Bow wow in the
That
building.
nigga
Definitely.
promoting his ass off.
All right.
Tuck that block report
No
down.
pussy
We're
cat.
gonna
Cats up in
definitely
me
get into
doghouse.
War Machine from MMA, the fighter,
Give him the update, sis.
who went to jail for beating up Christy Mack, the porn
Tweeting
star.
and shit.
What's up with him?
Yeah, he tried to commit suicide in jail.
Toughen that hooski.
He tried to commit suicide.
Toughen the hooski.
He tied a sheet around his neck and tied it to the bed and wrote a suicide letter.
And didn't work.
Hold on, but you supposed to be
It
so
didn't
tough and you in the MMA, UFC and all that shit and soon
Jail
as you
is not
get
for
around
everybody.
some real gangster shit.
Jail is not for everybody.
You ready to
Hey,
jump out the window and
how you
hang
think
yourself.
he
His
failed trying
career's
to die and it didn't work?
professional.
Oh,
He's
he
not,
done.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he done.
So, what I wanted to do before
Fuck
we
outta
close
here, man.
tonight, I wanted to
You
read
supposed to be the king of the jail. If you know all them
brother.
MMA moves, I'll be
Jiu-jitsu.
the king of the
outta
jail.
here breaking
Lay
niggas'
down.
necks.
What kind of spread would I have had if I knew all them moves?
If you knew all them moves,
Look,
bruh,
y'all.
you would have had the dice, what the dice hot pickle. You You had
crazy.
You would have had diced
crazy.
the diced pepperoni
I've been eating
stick.
Sour Patch Kids.
Y'all are crazy.
You
Waiting for my pills.
Whole Snicker pack.
Waiting for my
Whole Dorito
all
pack.
that shit. Lettuce.
Before we close, you
I
guys.
had lettuce in that
Before we close, I wanted to read the suicide letter.
Wait a minute, you get lettuce
You read
in the who's
got the letter?
You got the
I
letter.
wanted to read the suicide letter.
Read the fucking letter.
Before we close,
Aaron
okay?
Hernandez
Read
style.
the fucking letter.
Are you
the
guys
pen pal?
ready?
Wait, are you the pen pal?
Hell no.
Okay.
Are you guys ready for the suicide
Pen
letter?
pal action. TMS.
I gotta
Okay.
see what this nigga talking about.
War Machine states in the suicide letter,
Oh shit.
they want to charge me with battery and domestic violence. Fine, do it. But don't railroad me with the BS fantasy charges like rape or attempted murder, even kidnapping and burglary. It's fucking ridiculous and it's making it impossible for justice. I'm a good person with a huge heart and everyone who knows me knows that, especially Christy. I don't know what has happened to her, but I'm not going to watch the woman I
She got
love.
her ass beat.
Come on.
Show the
Allegedly.
picture.
Come on now, yeah.
Show what happened to
It
Christy.
didn't look like she got in a car wreck.
The reason why she got her ass beat is because he caught her cheating with another
Hey,
man.
we don't condone
I'm
No
just saying.
women don't
domestic
smoke.
violence.
We don't condone that.
at all.
We don't condone that.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to read the fucking
out of a
suicide.
bitch.
You guys don't even
Bullshit.
give a fuck. This man tried to kill himself.
I know.
I mean, but
Hey,
damn.
welcome, man. You know what I mean? Black man, welcome to
He wasn't supposed to do
almost
that.
being black for a day. Like, come on,
Yeah,
man.
you
We,
had-
we go to jail and get unjustly charged for shit all the time.
It's
man.
a lot of
and
people
we do
out
the
here that's
time.
probably watching that probably wanted to commit suicide. I was trying to read the letter to them.
Moment of silence.
Man, listen, man. If you want to commit suicide, man, fuck your
Oh,
life,
shit.
man. Period. I mean, wise up,
Oh,
man.
no, okay. Smoke a
If
lot.
you
radio.
smart
what?
enough to
You
write
said
a
if you
letter
feel
and
like
go do it,
suicide, it's a wrap.
you just wanted some
We
attention.
just gonna leave it at that. I know,
Yeah,
I know
nothing
some people
suicide
out there in the
shit, man.
world. You know what I'm saying?
I
You
get
guys have thought
high.
about killing yourself. I just want to let you know that there'll be a brighter day no matter your
Hey,
situation.
shout
and all
out.
my brothers on
on a brighter note, on a
Amen.
positive note.
Amen. Amen. Shit, she took us to church.
Hey, shouts
The
out
block
to
was
Tony-
hot.
Shouts out to Tony Montana, Armenian Skills, everybody, man. We see you rocking on the chat board.
on my
TMS.
Armenian skills player. Yeah,
TMS. It's
Tony
always a
Montana.
beautiful situation. An easy
Cheeky.
block report. You know we appreciate it.
Black
Smoke a Lot
Report was
Radio.
ill, man.
You can find Simone Taylor with the 3 X's behind that name. Make sure you hit her up on the TMS action. Hit her up on the Instagram. Boing, boing. The selfie queen. You know we keep it rocking. Smoke a Lot Radio every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Pacific time, West Coast time. Uncle Short dipped in the mob salute to Uncle Short, man. You know we keep the pimping and pandering coming up next with OG Mitchie Slick, man.
What
There
would
goes
you say?
finest Lincoln Park in the building, man. Make sure you stay tuned.
What the fuck was that?
know what it
Actual
is.
charge.
Wait.
Don't say that.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
What the fuck?
Hey, well, Short ain't never said allegedly, man. He told me I can say it's good.
Let's get
good. He said
We're going to have the
give me the-
allegedly
give
shirts
me the-
next
the
week.
head.
Hey, we definitely gonna have an allegedly hat for that nigga, so
Y'all
he
are
remember,
fucking
man.
tripping.
Yeah, Short gotta have an allegedly hat.
You gotta have an allegedly hat, nigga. You
Gotta have allegedly hat.
Hit it, nigga.
You be saying some shit. Yeah, we got my
She
nigga
gotta
attempted
have
murder in the
allegedly
building.
brawl. 'Cause
No
that
life
has
was
been some
rolled.
wild
He
shit.
coming up next. Oh my
Hey,
God.
man, Mitchie Slick jumping up next, man. DJ Hustle in the mix. Hustle, give me some Mitchie, man. I need it.
BeReal.tv.